You know, I think when people get a speaking gig or an opportunity to be in front of their audience, they don't realize, like, there's not many opportunities like this. It's not just what you say on stage, it's how you show up before, during, obviously, the performance itself, and then after. And so how I'm playing this game is I'm already engaging with folks on social media. Our job is to sell people on showing up and engaging with us. Because if they don't engage, you know, your message is going to fall on deaf ears. And you know, I see so many speakers, they just show up. I am actually headed to Phoenix for a speaking gig. I'm actually covering for Van Hoos. He is headed to San Diego, and we're on the same flight to Dallas. We believe that every person that wants to be a speaker or grow their business with speaking, they need a presentation, so they need slides. Then you got to know how to deliver it, and then finally, as you know, you got to put butts in seats, or you got to like promote yourself, you got to get an audience. And so each one of those things I just talked about represents like a 3 or 4 day training that we do actually. I took a call on the ride over. They're considering working with us, like could be a big deal. All right, so I'm at the airport. I wanted to show you there's a pirate ship in the background. This just recently, I went out on a trip, the walls were up. I flew back into Tampa, the walls are down, and that's what you see. All right, so I'm at the airport. I wanted to show you there's a pirate ship in the back end of Tampa. The walls are down, and that's what you see. So what a lot of people don't realize is the effort and the planning that goes into the actual presentation. What's the end in mind of your talk? Yeah, do you want to get them motivated? That's great. But the reality is when people leave, they're going to forget 50% of what you said. And so I'm real clear that when I speak and present, I at least want to generate leads. I want to push people to a Facebook, to an opt-in page, so that they can find me, we can engage in dialogue. Hey mama, was that 2.5 hours? What time is it there, 5? 5:30? Okay, just so I know. I will give you a call. I got a call with Nick tonight at 7, I think. So that's 10 your time. I got to call you before that anyway, so. All right, love you mama. Bye. Got to check in with the missus. She's really good. Like when I'm away, I just check in with her, and it's more like when I'm at home, I need to be there and be present, you know? So I get up super early and crank stuff out. Getting stuff done before they wake up, play with them, play with Dexter, you know, rub mama's head, and then off to work. Furthering our conversation about how do you play every ace? How do you play the game to win? Everyone there is at the event to see the promoter. And so at this particular case, we're going to Inside Edge event. Angelique is the promoter. She's the face. She's the brand. And so what I will do before the event is I will email, LinkedIn them, I will communicate, get on the phone, and I'll say, hey, listen, Angelique, would you mind introducing me? It means a lot to me. And so if you can get a handshake or a hug from that person, essentially that's like a semi-endorsement. If you can get them to endorse you, that's even better. Will you go back out there and just give me a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even when you get the promoter to introduce you, a lot of times, you know, they're running around. Like, you know, I got to imagine Angelique at this event. She's running around. She's thinking about the 18 million things going on in her head. Her next talk. Is the event going good? Is it cold in the room? I have a video that plays that introduces me. And so no matter if I get a great introduction or a bad introduction, it's that video with the music, the credibility, it's that excitement. And you may be thinking, gosh, why all this work? Why all this effort? Well, I mean, the cold hard reality is that people judge the book by its cover. You know, they're gonna judge you in the first 7 seconds. You've got to play the game full out. You want people to take you seriously. You want to have people hear your message. The one thing that never changes is that, you know, no matter where you are, people are still motivated by the same things. You know, they want more time, they want more freedom, you know, they want to make a difference in life. And so a lot of people think that you have to change like a good deal of your message, and you don't. Now, there's certain nuances when you go to different countries, and you know, if you're talking male versus female crowd, if it's like skewing a certain way. But a lot of people want to change the whole message, and I think that's a big mistake people make. Just be who you are, be authentic, and you're going to connect with the people that you're meant to.
We need a packed in
Yeah?
there compared to the
Thanks,
other
man.
rooms. Yeah.
Now, I wrote a little script for her. Is that on the slide for Pete?
I can.
No.
Okay, then you just do it. You just speak from the heart.
What's like the critical points to address?
They have a relationship with you. Just speak from the heart. Say you've seen it. You've seen the results.
Oh, I've been a part of
what people
it.
have done. Yeah. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dustin Mathews.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Most people think that, as a speaker, once you do the performance, you're done. And you're not done because you've just given your audience an idea, a strategy, inspiration, hope, motivation, whatever it is. And so now what I was doing in the restaurant as I was eating, kind of just collecting my thoughts after we processed everything, was I started engaging immediately. And so as a speaker, I'm thinking about the before, I'm thinking about the during, the performance itself, and then after, I'm engaging. I'm thanking people for taking pictures. And the reason why is I'm in this for the long haul. Like, I'm not a one and done. Speaking Empire's not shutting its doors next week. And I can guarantee you most of the speakers here at this event aren't playing the game like that. So I want to challenge you that even when you do your speaking gig, you engage before if you can, and then after the fact. You'll get LinkedIn. I got LinkedIn connections. I got Instagram because there's an Instagram channel. Facebook people are posting. And so I hit all of those channels to, again, re-cement the relationship and just personally thank people for taking those pics and sharing the thoughts.